In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your spark plug wires on your Ford Ranger. It's located under the hood on your spark plugs. All right, before you begin, you're going to want to put a little dielectric grease inside your spark plug wire. That helps with connection and to slip them on. Okay, so spark plug wires come in various lengths to reach around the engine. It looks like the short ones go on the passenger side and the longer ones have a longer reach from the coil. So those are going to be the long ones. So just as to start off, I'm going to separate my wires from short to long so that I know I have my long ones over here. All right, so I'm going to start in the back, the furthest one away. I always go for the hardest one first. I'm going to follow it up and see where it lives, and I'm going to do one wire at a time. That way I know I don't mess up where the wires go. And that's a good rule of thumb if you've never done this before. So I'm going to crack that loose, and I'm going to twist this one down here, and you can just pull it off. And take that off. Okay. I'm going to take this wire out. I'm going to just look at it, see if there's any noticeable problems, if I'm having issues with my vehicle. Looks pretty good. And you can do this for all of them. All right, so now I'm going to compare length and find the one that's closest to the length that was there. I'm going to put my wire on the spark plug first. I already put my dielectric grease on it. I'm going to slide it on. And then you're going to apply pressure until you hear it click on. You'll feel it too. And just give it a yank to make sure it's really on there. So once you're hooked on, you're going to feed this wire back up and route it where it was. And press it on. And now we're going to go to the next one. So now we're going to do our next wire, which I'm following up to this one. So let's disconnect this one, twist it, pull, take it off here, twist it, pull, and take it out. Now we're going to compare our wires, see which one lengthwise works. Yeah, either one. So I'll probably go for a slightly longer one just because it's in the middle and it's got to wrap around a little bit. So I'm going to put this on the plug. Feed it up. I'm going to go under this vacuum line here and over. Find where it lives, push it on, push this one on, make sure you hear the click, check it, good. And now I'm going to go to my next one. Twist it. Pull it off, follow it up to where it lives. Looks like back here in this corner. Pull it off. Make sure the length is good. Perfect. And we're going to go back down, put it on our wire, secure it. And then I'm going to feed it through here and up and over. Don't be afraid to pull it off and check if it feels a little different than the other ones. Sometimes they don't make a good connection. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the other side. All right, so now we're going to go for this back corner one. Again, you're going to twist it and then pull. Well, it may fall behind, so if that happens to you, like it just happened to me, you're just going to get it from this side and push it up so that you know which one you just pulled off. Okay, once you get it up, then you're going to take it, twist a little bit. You might have to get on the other side of the truck and pull it off, but if I can do it, you can do it. All right, so now we're going to measure up. I'm going to say it's the shortest of the longest ones because it has the least amount of space to go to. So I'm going to take this one. I'm actually going to put this on the coil first, just because I'm going to let gravity do its job. So I'll snap that in. And I'm going to run it behind this harness. And get it started on that. I'm going to push it on, make sure it's really on there, and now we're going to go to the next one. Twist that. Sometimes they come off a little tough. So we're going to twist. Pull that off. All right, I'm going to pull that out. All right, this one's going to be the second to longest. So I'd say this is it. And push it onto your coil. Snap it down. And come around the back. You definitely want to keep the wires away from anything too hot. You don't want them to get a melt or get damaged from the heat. Alright, so you're going to put that on and twist it, push it on, make sure it's good. And moving on to our last one. Alright, so now we're on our last one. I'm going to twist it and pull. Alright, so I'm following it. This is a super long one, so it has a very long distance to go. And here it is. Twist it, pull it off, and pull it out. And just to make sure, we're going to compare it to our last wire. Looking good. And I'm going to attach it to the coil. I'm going to put it back where it was, behind there. Again, we got an extra long wire here, so we have plenty of room, plenty of length to get it where we need to. Alright, I'm going to push this one on. Make sure it's on good. And now what I would recommend is to make sure all your wires are away from anything hot. Use some wire ties if needed to keep things up and out of the way, away from exhaust manifolds, any heat hoses, etc., etc. All right, now that you've put all your wires on, you can start the vehicle up. If you hear any skipping or misfiring, just check your wires again and make sure everything is hooked on right. And if there isn't any, then take it for a test drive.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.